Welcome back to PNN News. I'm Parker Vanderpaul.
And I'm Noah Shenahan.
We are your anchors for PNN News.
Student Council hosts an Easter breakfast each year for the community. Here's Gabe with a report on how the breakfast went on Thursday.
This is Gabe Bosch reporting for PNN News. I'm with one of the coordinators for the Easter breakfast, Mrs. Fowler. Mrs. Fowler, so what all happened today for the Easter breakfast?
The Student Council served breakfast to the people that came, the students and then the supporters of Christian education. And then we had a little bit of time of worship. We watched a video about why we celebrate Easter, because Jesus, just because of Jesus. So, and then we sang some songs.
That sounds great. Thank you all for coming. Back to you in the newsroom.
Thanks, Gabe.
Due to the blizzard last week, banquet was postponed from Friday the 12th to Monday the 15th, and the parent-senior banquet was held on Tuesday the 16th. Melanie is talking with Mr. Bohr about how the junior-senior banquet went, and is with senior Dylan DeHigh on how the parent-senior banquet went.
I'm here with Mr. Bohr. Junior-senior banquet was this past week. What all goes into setting that up?
There's a lot of planning that goes into setting junior-senior banquet up. The junior class and myself as their advisor, we spent quite a few weeks planning the meal, decorations, invites, t-shirts, all that kind of stuff that goes into junior-senior banquet. And then before the snowstorm hit, we actually set up the gym with the help of parents. We put tarps up, we decorated, put together several backdrops for pictures, that sort of stuff. All in all, it went really well, the setup. We were done in, I think, about 2 nights of 3 hours, so about 6 hours, which I thought was pretty good.
And how did you enjoy the banquet?
I thought the banquet itself went really well. We ate, and then we had our open house and grand entrance, which was good. There were a lot of people there, a lot of pictures, and everybody seemed to have a really, really good time. So that's really the end goal, is for everybody to enjoy themselves, and I thought we accomplished that.
Thank you. I'm here with senior Dylan DeHigh. Parent-senior banquet was Tuesday. How'd that go?
It went really good. It was a lot of fun. We ate supper, and Mrs. Fowler was the overall, she led it kind of. And we read some scripture, ate supper, and then the parents and the seniors both had skits, and those were pretty entertaining to see the parents. It was a good last thing to do with our parents as senior year. Good closing, and the teachers had their charges for all the students. That went well. It was just a good last banquet.
Thank you. Back to the newsroom.
Thanks, Melanie.
The spring concert is coming up on Thursday. Hannah's with Mrs. Omer getting some more details.
So the spring concert is happening next week. When is that happening and what time does it start at?
Thursday, April 25 is our date, and it's at 7 o'clock.
Nice. What are some of the things that the students are going to be performing in band and choir?
The band and choir, actually the high school band and choir, are going to be doing new pieces, different from contest and stuff, so we've kind of worked up some things in the last month or so for that. The 5th through 8th grade will be doing their contest pieces, their large group pieces. And then there's also, we have K through 4th in there too. And they're doing a lot of fun, different kinds of things with rhythm and stuff like that. Not a lot of singing from what Mrs. Fowler tells me, so I think it'll be really interesting for people.
So the whole school will be there. Hope to see you there. Back to you in the newsroom.
Thanks, Hannah. As for the upcoming events next week, on Monday there will be no school and a junior high track meet at Corsica. On Tuesday, there is a high school track meet at Burke, a junior high golf meet at Platt, a JV golf meet at Burke. On Wednesday, there is the 5th through 8th instrumental contest, which is at Platt. On Thursday, there is the K-12 spring concert and art show. On Friday, there is the drama performance and a varsity golf meet at Tyndall. And on Saturday, there is a high school track meet at Platt, the Festival of Tables, and another drama performance.
Special birthday wishes go to Pierce Vanderpaul on the 20th, Mrs. Mindorp on the 21st, and Maggie Backus on the 22nd. Happy birthday, Pierce, Mrs. Mindorp, and Maggie. Noah, what is the food forecast looking like?
Well, Parker, on Monday there's no school. On Tuesday there's Indian tacos. On Wednesday there's chicken fajitas. On Thursday there's taco tater. And on Friday is sub sandwiches.
As the session comes to a close, we would like to ask you to return here next week for more PNN News. I'm Parker Vanderpaul.
And I'm Noah Shenahan. May God bless your evening and grant you an eventful week, as well as a happy Easter. Thank you.